My parents mocked my career and refused to help me buy a home, so I bought the company that fired my dad. Growing up, I was always the disappointment. My brother Brian had the perfect engineering job, the house, the life. Meanwhile, I was wasting time with computers. At Thanksgiving, my mom passed me the mashed potatoes and said, "See, Evan, this is what happens when you choose a real career: stability, benefits, respect. You could learn a thing or two." My dad cut me off. "Clients aren't bosses, son. They can disappear any second. When your clients don't need you, what do? Beg for work?" The whole table laughed, Brian included. I'd been freelancing as a software developer since 19, building apps, managing overseas clients, even hired a small team. I was doing fine, but to them, it wasn't real unless it came with a suit and a parking space. When I told them I was buying my first home, Dad actually laughed out loud. "With what money? Unless you're lying about how much this computer gig pays." Brian smirked. "You sure it's not one of those get-rich-quick things?" Mom offered to help, but only if I got a proper job first. Something stable, something real. I bought the house myself, liquidated investments, worked insane hours, but I got the keys. When they came over, Mom said, "This neighborhood isn't great. You should have waited." Brian joked it looked like a YouTube setup from someone's basement. I smiled, said nothing, but something shifted inside me that night. Then everything changed. Dad called one morning, voice shaking. "Westline's downsizing. They're letting us go. 20 years. No severance. Just a handshake." For months, he couldn't find work. Mom started hinting I should step up and help them financially. "Your father's struggling while you're out there buying gadgets." Dad sat me down. "We think you should contribute. Rent, groceries, whatever. It's the right thing to do." "Rent?" I said. "I don't even live here." "You grew up here," he snapped. Around that same time, my business exploded. A startup I helped got acquired. They offered me equity. My income tripled. Then I got a call from a client analyzing acquisitions. Westline Industrial was on the list. The company was collapsing. Bad management, mounting debt. They were selling assets dirt cheap. I made an offer. By winter, I owned 62% of the restructured division. Westline was mine. When my parents found out, they lost it. "You're profiting off his collapse!" Mom screamed. "Your father gave 20 years to that company." Dad went further. He filed a lawsuit against me for emotional damages. It was dismissed in a month, but the damage was done. Then he contacted journalists, spread lies about insider deals, said I betrayed him for money. My clients pulled back. My reputation took a hit. I had to lay off employees. For months, I bled credibility while he played the victim. Then one day, he showed up at my office. "I need work," he said quietly. "I can't sit at home anymore." I stared at him. The man who mocked every dream I ever had was now asking me for help. I hired him, put him in maintenance, under Rick, a guy he used to boss around, someone half his age. Weeks later, he complained. "They don't respect me." "Maybe you need to earn it," I said. He kept trying to undermine the new systems, telling younger guys, "That's not how we used to do it." I had him written up, same as anyone else. A month later, Ardent Holdings collapsed completely. They offered me the remaining shares. I bought them, 100% ownership. That Monday, I restructured, eliminated his position. He walked into my office, confused. "Something's wrong with my card." "You've been let go," I said. "You're firing your own father?" "I'm restructuring the company." "You don't fit the new model." He was trembling. "This is your revenge, isn't it?" "No," I said. "This is accountability." He stared at me like I was a stranger. "You've turned into something I don't even understand." "That's because you never tried to." He left without another word. Mom called, furious. "You humiliated your father. You've lost your soul. Then maybe you never knew me." I hung up, never heard from her again.